Okay, so how's it going, Vic? It's been a long time since I seen you.
Same old, same old. Cheers, brother.
Yeah, cheers, cheers. Welcome to the show. We've named it the 80's show for you because you are the foremost expert on 80's rock and roll and 80's.
There's another ashtray in there.
Oh, thanks. 80's lifestyle. Like you're the man.
I am the man.
You are the man.
Like Anthrax said, you are, or I am the man.
Vic is the man. Anthrax. They're actually putting out a lot of music still.
Are they?
Yeah, they're touring all the time.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were disbanded by now.
No, they. I think they even got their original singer back. What was his name?
Joey Belladonna.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure he's back in.
Oh yeah.
And they're touring like
Right
crazy.
on.
I follow him on Instagram.
Right on. See, Def Leppard just put out a new album too.
A new album?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it
did-
actually sounds pretty good. I only heard the one single off it, but
Wow. I had no idea.
yeah.
Is it? Do they still have the one-armed drummer?
Yes, Rick Allen,
Rick Allen.
the Wonder.
Isn't that crazy, eh?
He could have got a bionic arm and played that way, but no, he
Does-
learned how to play with only one arm.
Does he use his feet a lot more, or
Yeah.
does he have the regular?
No, he has a drum set just for himself,
Yeah,
and he uses a lot of his feet.
really.
Well, fuck, he's only got one arm.
Yeah, well, what do you? Then you get a guy like our buddy Prendergast. He's only got one leg.
Gosh,
Oh yeah, it's clear. I can't see it. Prendergast he's only got one leg.
yeah, but he makes the most of it.
He wouldn't be able to play on the Def Leppard drum kit.
No, he'd have to have a third arm.
To be honest with you, speaking of bummed legs, your ankle, how's that going for you?
6 surgeries later, I have an appointment next month
Yeah.
to check it out and see how it's coming along, and if it's not working this time, they're gonna put in a fucking, what do they call that?
A new ankle?
Yeah, well, but there's a name. Fuck off. There's a name for it.
A replacement.
Yeah, ankle replacement.
Ankle replacement.
Just like a hip replacement.
So now, will that give you more dexterity? Because
Yeah, I'll be able to move it then. I can't move it now; it's fused.
Yeah, well, that would almost be better, would it not?
Well, you would think, because I still have a lot of pain right now,
Yeah, and you can't move your ankle.
and I can't flex it or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't flex. we definitely need you to be able to flex.
I
Like,
can flex in other ways.
this world is not the same if it can't flex.
That's right.
Yeah, I would definitely go for the replacement. Like, I'm pretty sure that my father has either one or both knees replaced.
Oh
Yeah, and like people get hip replacements, and
yeah.
their quality of life drastically improves. Like, it might not be something that you're thinking will be a good idea, but
No, it's just thinking of the surgery again. That'll be 7 surgeries, and
is this thing titanium? Is it bionic? Like, you're talking about bionic arms.
yeah.
You're giving somebody a hard time about not getting a bionic arm,
No, I wasn't giving him a hard time.
and you're now questioning getting a bionic ankle.
I wasn't giving him a hard time. I think Rick Allen's a hero for what he did, but
But it would have been easier if he had a. You think it would have been easier to just get a bionic?
to just get a
arm.
new arm,
Yeah.
a bionic arm, yeah.
Yeah. I have this thing.
What's all these noises I keep hearing?
Yeah, well, this is what I told you about the other day when I was watching the ball game on a. I don't want to incriminate myself, but I ended up watching the ball game on here on the computer.
Yeah.
And now it's trying to tell me I have viruses all through my computer.
You ain't got viruses. They're just trying to sell you shit.
No, I know, but we have to listen to the pop-ups until I figure out how to get rid of them.
Oh, okay.
So I do have some sort of virus. Yeah, I don't think it's as detrimental as something like AIDS, but there's definitely something going on.
Well, you probably got gonorrhea.
Yeah, well, I've had it. No, no, never.
Haven't we all?
I've never taken antibiotics.
Haven't we all had gonorrhea at least one time or
Yeah.
another? Chlamydia.
It's called Friday night. So another big thing that happened this week is spring training.
Yes.
I know you're a huge baseball fan.
Huge Blue Jays fan.
Huge Blue Jays fan, which I agree with you on that Toronto team.
And we're losing big time. And there's another home run.
Is that Philly?
That's 9-2 now for Philly.
Does Harper play for Philly?
Yes.
Is he playing today?
Yes.
Did he just hit a home run?
No, he hit one earlier.
I can't see the TV because of the glare, but
Oh.
I can see the score down here, and
You
it's
shut
not.
the curtain if you want.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It is what it is. I can see the score, and you want to know what? I'm actually disappointed too because I'm a huge Blue Jay fan myself.
Yeah, but you're a fucking Montreal Canadiens fan.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that later. We'll stick with something we agree on.
out!
Yeah, until we have more drinks, we'll stay with stuff we agree on,
Yeah, okay.
and then we'll rip into how we beat you last night.
Yeah, fuck. That was disgusting.
But I kind of bounced all over the place with baseball teams. Like I was a bandwagon jumper. I love the A's. I loved Atlanta.
Oh, I hate people like that.
Yeah, well, I was bad for that. And then the year my son was old enough to understand baseball, I think he was like 1 or 2. I said to him, me and you are going to do a father-son watch baseball because that's what you should do as a father-son.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball is a great sport. And I said to him, we're going to be Blue Jays fans because that's the hometown team from where we are. And me and him followed the Blue Jays. He's still a Blue Jays fan. And I'm still a Blue Jays fan, and that's something that me and him share together. So
That's nice.
yeah, I definitely agree with you on the Blue Jays.
My grandmother got me into the Blue Jays.
Yep.
And right in 1977.
The year I was born.
The year, oh really?
Yeah, I was born
That's
in 77.
the year the Blue Jays were born.
Yeah, yeah. So
And my grandma, I would sit and watch games with my grandma when I was a little kid, and I've just been a Blue Jays fan ever since.
yeah, I remember you had a Jesse. Did you have a Jesse Barfield glove?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember your Jesse Barfield glove
Yes.
from your side yard that we used to play ball in.
Yeah, that was a big lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that big lot we used to play in. I got pictures of us.
Yeah, nice.
The whole, I'll have to show you.
For sure.
I have to dig it out. The whole gang
The whole,
together on the bleachers.
every time I see one of them posts on Facebook where it shows all the bikes in the yard or
Yeah.
the old crew where everybody's wearing the shorts
Yeah.
and the picture quality is terrible. I always think of fucking back in the day.
Yeah, there was one that said this is how you always knew where everybody was in the 80's. And there was a bunch of bikes on the lawn. And I tagged Duncan Cross in that.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh yeah, those were the days.
Those were the days, actually. I mean, you're a little bit older than I am, so I was that little guy that always had to tag along. But those were some good times on that back street.
Oh, great times.
That little section of the road that you lived on, because you lived on Main and like our back road.
What was it, John Street?
No, McNabb.
Oh, was it McNabb?
McNabb. But your section that come across your yard, it was still gravel back then.
Yeah.
Like, and actually, you might even remember when the whole street was gravel.
Yeah.
But,
So I used to deliver papers and have to ride my bike down there. Remember that?
yeah,
I was a paper boy.
you were the paper boy. Yeah. Holy fuck, we're reaching into the into the depths of this polluted mind.
And I never made any fucking money on it.
You know?
No, I never fucking got paid. Well, I used to stop at the store a lot and buy ice cream and shit for my friends. And Because I never went on my paper route by myself.
Oh,
It was always one of you guys came along, Johnny or Duncan or
yeah.
Derek,
Derek,
or
Danny.
Danny,
Yeah. No doubt.
Jay.
Yeah. You always had a sidekick.
Yep.
Did you have a sidecar on your bike for them to sit in?
No.
No,
It would be kind of cool if I did.
yeah. We should reenact that one day.
Yeah.
the paper boy. I don't even know if they deliver papers anymore. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think so.
They still deliver papers?
I don't know why. You can get it all online now
Yeah,
for free.
everything's online.
But not for free. The thing is, I went to the Toronto Sun website, and they'll give you the headlines. But if you want to see anything else, like I like Steve Simmons' column
Okay, yeah.
for sports, but you got to pay for that if you want to see that.
Yeah, I was trying to click on some New York Times stuff, or I forget what paper it was, and then you see the article, you get just far enough into it,
and then you got to pay.
And then you got to pay for it.
Cocksuckers.
Yeah, that's where I quit.
Jamie, can you grab me a beer?
I can probably scooch over here and.
Oh, I just thought you had your headphones on, so.
It's gonna be tight.
That's what she said.
No, she didn't. She was hoping.
At one point, she said that.
Mine's just little, so I got.
just put them both here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're having drinks today. We're hanging out with Vic, and Jamie's over there on the couch.
Hey, Jamie.
I don't have enough cameras to throw one over on Jamie, but he's with us today too.
You don't want to see him either. He's an ugly fuck.
Oh, what do you got going on there? Somebody punch you in the eye?
Oh, you should see.
You punched yourself in the eye? What, were you putting your socks on?
You should have seen it about a week ago. It was bad. It was all swollen shut. And he was carrying beer up the stairs and wiped out.
Oh, yeah, well.
Hit his head on the stairs.
I think some of the people listening to us can relate to that.
Oh, yeah, we've all done it.
Yeah.
We've all done it.
Yeah, we've all wiped out with beers. Oh, yeah? I never drink bottles. I drank a bottle the other day, and I was like, that's the first time I think we were at I actually got to go to a bar the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like now that stuff's being lifted, we ended up at a bar, and we were drinking bottles.
What bar? Nicky's?
No. All roads lead to Nicky's.
You went to Nicky's.
No, we were at the Copper Mug in Tillsonburg.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's closed? Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I can't afford that. I can't afford them prices.
Back in the day.
Did you hang out at Nicky's? Did you?
I hung out at Nicky's after Studio 9 closed.
Yeah, Studio 9.
In the 80s, I was fucking Mr. Studio 9. I dated strippers and
Oh, yeah?
me and my buddy Troy.
Yeah.
We dated strippers and we fucking hung out there. We actually spent the night upstairs one time. No men allowed.
Oh, yeah?
And we got away with it.
Yeah. Nice.
I was only 19 then.
Yeah. What year would that have been?
89.
89?
Yep.
That's why this is the 80s show, and
Yeah.
you are the 80s dude.
Actually 88.
88.
Yeah, so I was 19 when I got in the car accident, which was 89. So it was 88. 87 and 88, because I was getting served at Studio 9 before I was of age. I used to go in there.
You're probably not the only one.
When I was 18, I used to go
Yeah.
in there and fucking party and fuck strippers and
Yeah.
have a good time.
Okay, so you mentioned the car accident. That was a huge event in your life. Like, it pretty much changed the course of everything that happened to you. What was that all about? What went on there? If you want to talk about it.
Not that I remember a whole lot, but no, we were drinking at Turkey Point Hotel, and we got thrown off the patio. We had too much to drink, and someone didn't pay for a drink. This is the last thing I remember. Someone didn't pay for a drink, but I know I paid for mine. There was a whole table of us.
So it wasn't you.
there was a whole table of us because we met some girls on the beach.
Nice.
So there was me and Sean and Ron and like 4 or 5 girls. And we ordered around for the table, and someone didn't pay for a drink.
Just a single drink.
Yeah.
Not the...
one drink was not accounted for. Because we didn't have a tab. We had to pay for them as they came.
I'll bet you it was one of them beach girls.
Probably.
Blame the beach girls.
Sluts. And so my buddy Ron got up, said, "Fuck you," and jumped over the railing, and it was time to go. So we all got up and left.
Yeah.
Well, the girls stayed, but me and Sean got up and left.
Yeah.
And we got in the car, and that's the last thing. Well, the last thing I remember, actually, is we were speeding down the road, and we passed a van.
Yeah, because I knew there was a van. I knew there was a van involved in the story. I thought you guys were in a van.
No, we were in a little Mustang.
Oh, well.
And not a good Mustang.
Like
either.
not a 5-liter.
No, like an '86 Mustang. Those ones that weren't very
like
nice.
an LE.
Yeah, it wasn't
had a V6 in it.
Wasn't a souped up car.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And,
it's probably a good thing you weren't, because you probably would have been going faster.
Yeah. So we passed this van, and this is '89, and Skid Row's debut album had just came out. We were all into Skid Row.
Yeah, 18 in Life.
And we had the tune Youth Gone Wild cranked.
Youth Gone Wild, that's the hit.
And as we passed this van, I'm hanging out the window, screaming with my hand pumping, "We are the youth gone wild!"
Yeah.
And then my buddy pulled in front of the van and lost control because he hit the gravel.
Yeah.
And ended up hitting the telephone pole on the other side of the road.
Ooh.
And the car flipped end over end 3 times.
Wow. And you guys, like, obviously you weren't wearing your seatbelt.
I wasn't.
No.
And Ron wasn't, but Sean was in the back seat.
Yeah.
He had his on. He had a premonition. He said, "Someone told me to put my seatbelt on." Anybody in the front seat of that car?
He was like a youth not gone wild. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody in the front seat of that car would have been dead.
Yeah.
The front seat of the car, the whole front seat was crushed.
What, had you had your seatbelt on?
Yes, I would have died.
Really?
And Ron would have died if we had our seatbelt. We were both ejected.
Right.
From the car.
It really fucked you up, though.
And Sean didn't get thrown into the front seat because he had his seatbelt on.
Yeah.
But his seatbelt sliced him open,
Ooh.
and he had to get his spleen removed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
that's how hard we hit.
Yeah. And you still have, like, you had a major brain injury from this. Yeah. Yes. And it held you down for a long time.
Yes.
It's probably still holding you down.
Oh, I still have problems.
Yeah. That's terrible. But that changed the course of your whole entire life.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It happened.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you grow from that.
Yeah. And you actually spent, like, several years, like, clean, and you didn't fuck around with alcohol or anything?
4 years.
4 years? I thought it was longer than that.
No, 4 years.
Yeah.
And then one day I just said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, well, fuck, what can you do, right?
Well, my friend, actually Jamie's grandfather, passed away. Russ Morgan.
Russell, yeah.
Russ Morgan Sr.
God bless his soul.
Yes, he was like a father to me. Mm-hmm. And he passed away, and I had a beer at his wake. Or not wake, but there was just a bunch of us gathered around. It wasn't a wake, but just a bunch of us.
What they would call a wake.
Yeah, having some drinks and talking about them and stuff. And my brother-in-law said, "You want a beer?" I said, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
And then I haven't looked back.
Yeah, well, that had to have been more than 4 years after the accident, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, but I didn't quit drinking after the accident.
Okay. You just kind of dialed it back, like scaled it back.
Yeah, but I didn't drink for a long time after the accident because I couldn't walk or anything. But as soon as I could, I started drinking again.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But this was, I quit, I was with Carol Ann, and
Yeah.
One day I just said I don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
And I quit drinking and quit smoking for 4 years.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I quit smoking for 15 years.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely quit smoking for a long. And I actually, when I come in today, I was like, "Do you mind if I smoke?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm smoking too." I was like, "Holy fuck, you're smoking too?"
No, I had a rough couple of years here, so I started smoking again.
Everybody had a rough couple of years. I'm surprised more people aren't smoking. It's been terrible, but everything's opening up, so they say, and we can smoke and drink as we feel.
And just for clarity here, one thing back to the accident.
Yeah.
In case this goes out, I don't blame Ron for the accident at all.
No, and yeah,
he's still my friend.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I did a lot of shit back in the day.
It was one of those things that happened.
Yeah. No, I can remember back in the day where we had some near misses. And I'd be in the same boat as you. Like, you choose to get in the car, you choose to do what goes on, and whether it was right or wrong or indifferent, it's just like you said, it's just the way that it the turns that it takes. And when we were younger, we all did silly things that maybe we shouldn't have. And life is different now, right? And you don't do that shit anymore.
Yep.
Now we just sit at your place or wherever we happen to be, and we have some drinks and have a good time.
Drinks are good.
Yeah, life is good today.
Yes.
Cheers to that, buddy. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to fucking be hanging out with you.
Cheers, my friend.
We've been meaning to do this for a while, where I come over and we get into a conversation on the podcast, because you're actually one of the heroes that I had when I was younger.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like you're the reason why I love 80s music, why I love 80s hair music specifically, because you always had the fucking hair and the leather.
Not so much anymore, but
yeah. But
I had hair down here.
Yeah, no, we the 80s was a fucking great time and place in the world. Like no other time in music will capture that.
No.
Like the 60s, like it was a movement that people had a purpose, but
and I like the 60s, some of the 60s music and some of the 70s music, like like Led Zeppelin and Deep Purple and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, and that's where the 80s guys.
And the 60s, I love the Doors.
Oh, I love the Doors. Love the Doors. But the 80s was more just, there was no cause. It was just put music out and party.
Party all the time and get laid.
Women were definitely a huge part of it. As you can see in the background of the show here, the guys tried to look like women. You're probably gonna slap me for that. I had long hair for years too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The reason why I got my hair cut off is a brutal story. I don't know if I want to get into it, but after I got after I got dragged down the sidewalk by my hair, and I had to pull all my hair out, and I was like starting to go bald because of it. I was like, yeah, I better cut my hair off.
Oh, you got beat up?
Yeah, by a girl. It was literally a bad scene.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I had to run.
You can't fight back.
Oh, no, I didn't fight back. I ran. I happened to know somebody on the block in the town we were in, London. And once I got to my feet, I just ran. I ran away.
That's the thing. You can't hit a woman.
No.
They can do whatever the fuck they want to you, but you can't hit them back.
No. And then they take your hair from you. It took me a while to get over that.
Don't get me wrong. I love women. And most of them are pretty damn good.
Yeah, no.
But there's a few.
Oh, yeah. You want to know why crazy girls are, they're a lot of fun, too. We got to definitely have a shout out to crazy girls.
In the sack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got to run back.
Yeah, I was going to say, what happened there? That looked like it went right to the wall. Yeah, it did. What, a double? Scored a run?
Yep. Teoscar Hernandez. The guy was on third anyways. He would have scored.
Just to bring the listeners up to speed, we're watching the Blue Jays play Philadelphia. Where are they? Is this Dunedin?
Yeah.
They're down in Florida. And God bless Florida. I love Florida. But
I wish I was there. Look at the weather, man.
I know.
Holy
Did you see what we woke up to this morning?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Of all the shit going on in Canada, I have seriously debated leaving.
I didn't think you'd make it today. I thought because it was so bad out.
I woke up in Elmer, and I had a picture come over my Facebook feed of somebody's front porch, actually my father's front porch, and it was like crazy blizzard out.
And it was terrible.
I've wanted to leave Canada pretty much since they started. Justin Trudeau started locking people up, like having political prisoners.
Trudeau's a cunt.
I've been looking at real estate in Florida because it's pretty open there, and I was like, you know what? The thing that's finally going to make me want to leave Canada is if it snows one more time this year.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and it's snowing. Like, fuck. I gotta leave.
Yeah, but to move, what a fucking. My friend down the hall, she was gonna move to Florida a year ago.
Yeah.
To live with her son. And she's went through so much bullshit. She can't get her passport. She can't get this. She can't get that. And she's still waiting. She'd give away half her stuff.
I got 2 words for her.
She was moving.
I got 2 words for her. Lake Erie. If you can get across Lake Erie and fucking run. Like a fucking Mexican in Texas. Once you get past Lake Erie, just run to Florida. Yeah. There's no wall across Lake Erie.
Yeah.
The Americans sooner or later are going to have to put up a wall on the Canadian border because we are going to be flocking out of this hellhole. Justin Trudeau.
Why do you want to go to where Biden is?
Yeah, well, you're not wrong about that. I'm thinking Ron DeSantis can save us.
Who?
The governor of Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's funny because when this whole COVID thing started, I had a theory because everybody badmouthed Florida for not putting any mandates on and not applying to the COVID rules. And they're like, Florida's going to be done. Florida. I was like, watch what happens in Florida because that'll tell the truth about COVID. And Florida did what they did, and they're no worse off. And they're actually better off as far as their small businesses go.
Yeah, they're more retired people and shit down there too. And
yeah, you would have thought it would have been worse for them.
Yeah, they would have all died.
Yeah. Well, Joe Biden said if you're unvaccinated, which we don't got to give out medical information, but I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
And they said it was going to be the end of all unvaccinated people this winter.
Yeah.
And actually, now I'm looking out your window right now. The winter's not over, so
it's coming back.
Yeah, I got a little bit of time to survive yet.
I am vaccinated. I don't care. I'll tell people I got both my shots and my booster.
Yeah.
But they were coming around the building giving them out, so why not?
Yeah. I'm in.
Didn't cost me anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
No,
so
and you want to know what?
I don't give a fuck. If you want to get vaccinated, get vaccinated. If you don't.
Well, and that's the thing is that me and you are sitting here. You're vaccinated. I'm not, and we're still friends. Yeah, yeah.
Hello, you disease carrying fuck.
Do you know? Yeah, I'm a dirty unvaccinated. Do you know how long it's going to take me to pack all this shit up? You're going to get sick before I leave.
No, you leave it here.
Yeah. Hey, I would.
It's mine now.
Let me show you how to run it all.
I don't care. I think it looks cool.
Yeah. No, and you know, you want to know what this whole thing started, and we kind of brought this up earlier before we got onto the show. But this whole thing started where I want to come here and lay out a bunch of hot shots
drinks, yeah.
that we could sit and do a parody sort of the Hot Ones show. Yes. Because I love the Hot. Are you a fan of that show?
Yes.
It's a good show.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's funny.
And I want to sit here with a bunch of different hot shots, and then we'll talk, and we'll take the hot shots, and we'll see what ends up.
But you know me and Fireball. That's not going to affect me at all.
Oh, you know what? This might be the perfect time to bring it up.
You got Fireball?
I stopped. Wait, I'll come back.
Oh, he's got Fireball.
I stopped at the liquor store because I knew that this would come up. Because it was the premise of this whole show was to, are you able to share a bottle with a unvaccinated
prick,
dirty motherfucker like me? Or should we pour this into other cups?
No, I'm okay. I'm vaccinated.
Oh yeah, you're safe.
I guess I'm immune.
Let me go first.
I'm immune. I'm immune to anything. No more gonorrhea. No more chlamydia.
This will clear up your chlamydia for sure.
Chlamydia, that's fucked.
You rub it on your penis. Holy.
Woohoo! I love Fireball.
I should have got a bigger bottle.
I didn't even know you had it. That's a welcome surprise.
No, I was hiding it. I was gonna wait and see if it came up, and I never even thought about it again. I'm gonna do a little double dipper.
That's okay.
We should have a code. We should have a safe word. And every time somebody says a safe word, we have to take a drink. Every time the Jays score a run.
Okay, fuck. Every time someone says fuck.
Every time someone says fuck.
Don't put beer in your fucking spice rum. What's wrong with you?
I almost like, you're a huge sports guy. Do you follow UFC at all?
Yes.
Yeah. I almost bought some Proper 12 today, but I don't know what to mix it with. That's Conor McGregor's whiskey line. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Conor McGregor actually probably makes more money from his Proper 12 Irish whiskey than he does his fighting.
I'm sorry, maybe I'm not popular here, but I fucking hate Conor McGregor.
You hate yeah, okay.
I hate him.
So we basically disagree on everything.
I can't stand
You're
Conor
a Toronto
McGregor.
Maple Leafs fan.
Yes.
You're vaccinated, and you hate Conor McGregor.
Yes.
We're going to cut this show off. We're going to switch over to the 90s show.
Okay, get out.
Jamie, put the headphones on. He's got to be a 90s kid.
Okay, you want to switch?
No. We're good. We're good where we are. We should get into that. We'll get into a little bit of the hockey. Because all I seen on my feed yesterday was how Montreal's been taken out. Every other post was, not just from people like you.
I didn't tag you yesterday, but I tagged my friend Chris, who's a huge Montreal
I know,
fan.
Chris
Riley.
Right. So you used to, before I got off of that platform, tag me and him together.
Yes.
And then I kind of got out of the scene, so I understand why you didn't put me in the tag. But I feel like me and Chris are brothers from another mother, and I've never even met him. But I love the fact that you... Oh,
I love Chris. He's a great guy. You'd like him.
When you personally attack him for his love of Montreal, I feel like you're hitting me as well. I really do.
And Jason Bowerman.
Hey, Jason Bowerman... He liked some of the posts that I sent to you today.
Yeah. Oh, did he? I didn't.
You haven't seen that yet?
No.
But so anyway, we were eliminated from the playoffs because we have a horrible team this year.
Yes.
And that's
na na na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye.
So basically, all Toronto fans are hoping right now is somehow Boston gets eliminated because the nemesis of Toronto is either...
No, they're saying Toronto's going to play Tampa Bay in the first round.
That's not looking good for you either.
I don't like that at all.
No, because Tampa Bay can legitimately beat you. Unlike Montreal, who actually has no business beating you. What happened last night? There was a hockey game last night. That's what I was getting to. I want to bring this back to where I started. There was a hockey game last night.
We need a goalie.
Yeah, so do we.
I think Jake Allen's pretty good.
Yeah, apparently.
He seems pretty good, and Corey's coming back, or Carey. I mean, sorry, Carey Price. He'll be back.
He's a fucking superstar and a hero, but I feel that his time has.
I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know. He went to rehab. What does that mean? Like, was it physical rehab or was it alcohol related? Or drug related. I don't know. I just heard he went to rehab.
I'm gonna go with not drugs because Grant Fuhr never went to rehab, and Edmonton won a lot of Stanley Cups when that guy was high as fuck on blow.
Grant Fuhr was great.
Yeah, and he was one of the. Okay, I'm not gonna say he did more blow than Bob Probert, but probably pretty close.
But he's still alive.
Yeah, well, Probert got knocked out,
Yeah.
knocked in the head a lot.
Yeah.
Love Bob Probert.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Huge fan. Maniac.
Props to Bob Probert.
Props to Bob Probert. And Grant Fuhr.
And Grant Fuhr.
Yeah.
I love Grant Fuhr. He was a Leaf for a while.
Was he there when during the Gilmore years?
Yep.
That's, it was after the fact.
After Felix Potvin.
He was there after Felix Potvin?
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
Potvin was the
And then
man.
before Cujo.
Before Cujo, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Potvin was the man. We should have won the cup that fucking year.
Was Sundin on the team for that, or was that after that too?
No, that was Gilmore and
Clark,
Anderchuk, Wendell Clark. Yeah.
Right. You want to know? This is the part that I fucking hate about Toronto. They're when it comes to dominant sports teams, and I'm gonna go out here and say a good thing about the Yankees. The Yankees is like the baseball team of baseball. They're terrible fans. They're terrible fucking teams. No, but when it comes to baseball, the Yankees spend a lot of money, and at least they have contention.
Yeah, but look at see, people don't remember the Yankees in the 80's. They were the fucking last place team every year. They were a laughing stock.
They're still a laughing stock. I'm not saying that.
And now that they got some money and they've been.
Oh yeah, but look at the Mickey Mantle days.
But they won a World Series in.
Yeah, but they're contenders at
12
least.
Years
No, but they're at least contenders, right? They spend the money and they're contenders at least. Toronto Maple Leafs should be that in hockey. Toronto Maple Leafs should be winning a Stanley Cup every 10 years.
I heard.
They should be. Why are they not?
I heard yesterday it got leaked that the Leafs went after Marc-Andre Fleury.
Okay.
At the trade deadline, they were going to trade one of their top prospects for him, and it didn't go through. But it got leaked out, and Kyle Dubas was at the press conference last night, and he was pissed off that it got leaked because now Toronto's goalies are going to be upset because they have no faith in them, like Jack Campbell.
Yeah.
And that prospect, I forget his name, but he's one of the best, I guess.
Yeah.
That's coming up.
And the Leafs were going to get rid of him?
They were going to trade him for Marc-Andre Fleury.
Is that the dude from Calgary?
Chicago.
Okay, Chicago. Did the Leafs not pick up somebody from Calgary?
No, they got a defenseman from Seattle.
Oh, I thought they picked up somebody from Calgary in the last week or something.
No. No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
No, I'm sure they did.
I'm sure you're wrong.
Oh, I might be. I mean, the only thing you want to know what is, I'm not going to lie to you. The only thing I care about when it comes to hockey is that Toronto beats Montreal, or Montreal beats Toronto.
No, you said it right. You said it right.
Somebody edit that.
You said Toronto beats
Jamie,
Montreal.
edit that out of the podcast. No, I don't.
My headphones are falling off.
No, they look pretty good. Do you got a big head? Like when you put your.
Yeah, I got a big head.
Yeah, I don't
it's
even
called
know.
my penis.
I don't know what to say about that. No, but I heard Toronto's got a stand-up team.
To all you women watching out there,
Yeah.
I got a big head.
He's got a big head.
don't have a big ass. I got ladies tease me all the time, saying I have no ass. Carol Ann used to tell me all the time that I have no ass.
You got no ass?
I said, then what do I poop out of? You okay there, brother?
Yeah. If you would have said that a split second later, I would have had a mouthful. And it probably would have went all over everything here.
That's what she said.
No, I heard Toronto's got a stand-up team this year. And they're only building it better as the year goes on.
Which? The Leafs or the Jays?
No, the Leafs. We're talking the Leafs now. I'm actually...
They can't build it up now. Well, the trade deadline's over.
When?
It was done last week.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, up until this point,
yeah,
they've made a lot of moves and done a lot of things to actually help the team.
That Giordano they got from Seattle, that Mark Giordano, he's a fucking excellent defenseman.
We got to figure out this thing about Calgary. I'm sure they picked up somebody from Calgary. Somebody told me that.
Well, maybe they did. Maybe I missed it.
Yeah. Well, fuck. The fact that I know and you don't would be pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, well, that's probably because it's not true.
Yeah, very
You're
true.
just making shit up.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I make up my own words. I make up my own stories.
Don't we all?
They got they're gonna get rid of 91.
Who's that? Oh, you're not sure?
91 off they traded him. That tall guy.
So what do we got here in we're still 9-3 for Philly in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, but there's nobody out.
Nobody out.
And fucking no name who's going to be washing cars next week.
But you want to know what? The spring training means a lot, but as far as scores of ball games, it doesn't mean shit.
Spring training don't mean shit. They got nobody. Whoops.
No, but it does for the players moving and advancing, but the score doesn't mean anything to the games. Because both teams are trying to bring their own chemistry in, and they don't care about the game per se.
They're throwing their rookies out there to do whatever they can do.
Yeah, it's seeing who's got what.
Some people will never play a game in the majors.
Right. But they're getting out there, they're throwing the ball around. I love spring training. Like, I was a ball player for a lot of years, and when you're getting warmed up and you're just getting back out there again, the weather's getting nice.
Oh, yeah.
The score of the game doesn't mean shit. It's how you feel at the plate.
We played in Burgessville.
Yeah. I played for the Burgessville men's team for a lot of years.
Well, I'm talking about Little League.
Yeah, well that too. Yeah.
I played in. I used to line the fields. I think he maybe helped me once in a while. I used to set up before games.
Oh yeah.
He used to set up before games the bases and line the field. And
that was a decent paycheck. You must have made money doing that. I can remember we had a game to see who could stick the most Swedish berries in their mouth. But you weren't allowed to chew them until you got them all in there. I'm surprised nobody choked to death, to be honest with you. We'd be at like 110 Swedish berries in your mouth. Then you could start chewing them, and like you'd have to eat them all.
I don't remember that.
Maybe it was a little after your time.
Wasn't me.
That was after they stopped selling cigarettes.
Yeah.
I gotta quickly make a drink, so I will be right back.
Hey, make a drink and grab me a beer.
Yeah, I'd definitely do that.
Okay, while Todd's gone, let's talk shit about him. What can we talk about Todd? Let's talk shit about Todd.
He's a knucklehead.
Okay, Jamie says he's a knucklehead.
You can tell the worst story.
Oh, he's a good guy because he gave me a beer.
Tell the worst story about me. The reason why I avoided you for 15 fucking years.
Todd's the greatest guy because he gave me a beer.
Shit.
Holy fuck! Keep your ice in the fucking glass, will you? Hey, there's a bag of ice in there. Like half a bag of ice in there.
Yeah, it's still
that Johnny brought over like a year and a half ago.
I just brought another bag over.
I see that. But you can use Johnny's eyes if you want.
I'm not using Johnny's eyes. I'll probably won't. Did we get that? I can't publish this. I can't.
He said he can't use Johnny's eyes because he'll probably owe him.
Yeah, no. You want to know what? If Johnny hears this, he'll take that to heart.
Fuck, Johnny. Fuck off. We're just kidding.
I'm just teasing you, Johnny. You want to know what? I wish Johnny was here because Johnny loves being on the show. He was involved.
Yeah, he told me last night.
He was involved in the first show. Cheers. He was involved in the first show I ever did.
Oh, we didn't cheers. I hit your hand.
Do that again. That sounded all right.
There we go. Woo-hoo.
He was involved in the first podcast I ever did, and I was not able to publish it because we fucked up the recording.
Johnny's my buddy.
I know him. He's up north right now. I think he's doing.
Yeah, he's coming down. He's coming home this week. I talked to him yesterday.
Yeah, he's. Is there a light here?
Yeah.
Can I flip that on? Because I'm really dark. This one?
Oh no, sorry. It's that one over there. There you go.
I wonder, does that brighten me up? No, I'm still dark. That's fine. Yeah, what were we saying? Johnny
was a good guy. Johnny was a carpenter.
Wait, there's got to be an 80s song about a Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny, are you queer? Did you ever heard that song?
No.
Yeah, it's a funny song. Johnny, are you queer?
Well, who sings that?
I don't know.
It sounds like something Great White would do.
No, it's like a dance song. It's a song you heard on the radio. Not something I would listen to, but I heard it on the radio. Johnny.
Well, it sounds to me like you listen to it.
No. Couple years later, excuse me, when I lived at Port Burwell.
You lived in Port Burwell?
Yeah, for a year.
Really?
In a trailer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, not a trailer, a mobile home.
Oh,
so I had,
even better.
Yeah, but I had a fucking deck and everything, and it was a nice place. I think Johnny came up there once with Harry.
Probably. I didn't know you lived in Burwell, though.
Yeah, just for a year.
Yeah.
Me and Caroline.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
And what was I talking about? Oh, my friends. There was a couple of people I hung out with at the park.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend Joe, who's dead now, God rest his soul.
Yeah, fuck.
He had a sound system outside that was awesome.
Yeah.
It blasts all over the whole park. And
sorry. I was going to say, did everybody think it was awesome?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
But we said fuck him.
Yeah.
But, and Johnny Blair was his name. He's dead now, too.
Yeah.
He would party with us. And Joel found this song. I don't know where it came from. It was a hip-hop song, I guess. Not hip-hop, but...
Like top 40 fucking... Yeah.
Pop song.
Pop song, yeah.
Johnny, are you queer? And oh, fuck, it was so funny. Yeah. I can look it up on YouTube right now.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this ball game ain't going anywhere.
You want to look it up on YouTube right now?
Yeah, well, maybe we might not get strikes for it.
Okay, well, I'll have to move here.
Yeah, just, you can move that, you can push that whole thing sideways. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Am I going to make it? Here, give me that. The black one.
Give him that thing. Yeah.
The black one. Let's find it. Johnny, are you queer?
We should think about all the songs with Johnny in it.
Johnny, are you guys?
Here comes Johnny with his pecker in his hand. He's a one-ball man. He's off to the rodeo.
Element left and element right.
Come on, you
Come on,
motherfucker.
get right,
Step right. Get off stage, you goddamn goof, you know.
Piss me off. Fucking jerk.
Get on.
Get on my nerves.
That was Showdown, wasn't it? That's got to be before the 80s.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure Showdown sung that.
I don't remember who that was. But it was
David Allan Coe must have had something to do with it.
funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on YouTube. Let's search.
What are you gonna put? Johnny's a queer?
Johnny, are you queer?
Johnny, are you queer? You think that's the name of the song?
It is.
Hey, the fire truck's over there now. You were talking about that earlier.
I told you they were coming.
They're looking for the fire.
Fire truck. They're going. See, they're going down that way again.
This podcast is lit. They're coming to put us out.
We're on fire.
We're on fire. We're on fire here.
We're on drugs. Oh, I thought you.
What, you thought we were actually on fire?
No, I hear you through the headphones. And for some reason I forgot about it. So I thought you were hanging over my shoulder talking to me. Holy fuck, maybe I've had enough to drink.
Yeah, well, that's why we do. That's why we bring alcohol with us. It loosens everything up.
Hopefully not my sphincter.
Brad. You know Brad, right?
He doesn't know Brad.
Yeah, he does.
Jamie, stop.
You know Brad.
I got my antenna on. We should, when you're done with that, maybe we should put on Jimmy Radio. We're going to shout out 90.1 in Norwich if you're in town. Definitely tune into 90.1.
Yes.
They got some great music.
It's on my radio right now. On
Yeah.
my stereo over there. But
We would be cranking out the tunes, but I got to publish this, and I don't have any of the rights to any of the music. So we're just going to keep it.
see, Johnny, are you queer?
Other than Johnny, Are You Queer? We're going to listen to this, and I'm going to take the strike for this one.
How did I play this for Johnny Shazma?
If he was,
I never even thought of it. I should have played it for Johnny Shazma.
yeah, if you know what, we could get deep into this story, but I would rather Johnny be here. Johnny be here.
Yeah.
Chuck
Johnny
Berry.
be good.
Johnny be here. Who is that, Blondie?
See, I thought you were there again.
It's Mini Pops.
Just wait. Johnny, are you queer? She's trying to fuck him. He doesn't want to fuck her.
Yeah, well, that ain't the Johnny I know.
Yeah, she wants to fuck him, but he don't want to fuck her. Look at him. Can you see it?
All I can see is glare.
Oh, shit.
I know that's not the Johnny I know. The
Danny,
Johnny,
pull that curtain.
the Johnny I knew would have already banged this chick, and we've only been listening to this song for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, Johnny. Yeah. Johnny, are you queer?
It sucks. Johnny's not even here to defend himself.
I'm gonna play this song for Johnny next time he comes.
Yeah.
It's on my playlist now.
We should get him on the phone. I wonder if we have do we have a call-in segment?
Give me that. Give me that phone, man.
We definitely can't be going after Johnny unless he's here.
Right behind you. I'm plugging it. Look, it's not lit. Thanks.
We need Johnny on the phone.
Yeah, let's call him.
This is like a reverse call-in show where we actually call people that don't want to be on the show. Are you dialing them up?
Yep.
We got to rewind that song. Yeah. Now we got ads. We're playing ads right now. We're not getting paid for.
I got my radio at home.
Where the fuck is he?
Oh yeah, Hey Jamie, hit Vic, hit pause on that.
That's a good song.
Yeah, I know, but I don't. I have a feeling we're not going to get a strike for the other song, but this song we may get a strike for. To be honest with you, do you want to end the show right now and then just go live on Facebook and do some random shit?
No, I wanna call Johnny.
Okay. We're calling Johnny.
Johnny needs a haircut.
Johnny, are you queer?
Yeah, you got to keep you and Johnny and the mic. You got him on speaker?
He's just here. He's not answering.
Oh, he'll answer.
Johnny needs a haircut.
Nah, he's not answering.
There's something wrong with him. Maybe he's watching the show. He doesn't want to be embarrassed. He can't answer the question.
Oh, it's my friend Sean texting me.
Sean.
You can talk. What the fuck are you doing?
Me? You want to know? I gotta have a piss. I don't know how other podcasters do it, where they go like 4 hours without pissing.
They probably wear panties. Or not panties. You know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, you can piss in panties. Maybe I.
You can, but it probably doesn't absorb it as much. But
This podcast is brought to you by Fireball.
hey, can I fucking play some music or what?
Okay, hey, we're gonna. It was a great time. 57 minutes. We're gonna call it an end to this show.
No, we're not.
And then I'm gonna start up another one.
That's getting better.
No, I know, but I can't just play random
The
music.
more I drink, the better I get.
Yeah, well, here, try some of this.
Woohoo! Fireball.
Read the back of that. Yeah.
Went down the wrong. Oh shit! No, I love it, but it went down the wrong tube.
That's what he said.
I can't read that. I don't have
Here,
my
I'll
glasses.
read it.
I don't have my glasses.
I'll read it.
I'm sure I've read it before.
What you have here is smooth whiskey with a fiery kick
Smooth whiskey.
of red hot cinnamon.
Red hot cinnamon.
It tastes like heaven,
Tastes like heaven.
burns like hell.
Burns like hell.
What happens next is up to you.
Woohoo! So you're getting laid.
Who, me? I'm a little worried.
Anybody that drinks Fireball is getting fucked.
No, we're gonna actually do the fire show. We're gonna do the hot shots. That's the name of the show. It's gonna be called Hot Shots, and we're gonna line them up, and we're gonna drink some fabulous hot booze. And I'm gonna send this out right now. If anybody knows anyone that makes any kind of hot moonshine, habanero or jalapeno moonshine, I need to get my hands on that. DM me and let me know where I can get some aftermarket hot heavy alcohol, because we need something like that for the final dab. That's what they
Yes.
call it in the show, right?
Yes.
The final dab. So Johnny never answered you?
Not yet. He's probably snowmobiling.
Yeah, fuck. He's I've been watching his shit on the internet, and looks like he's having a good time. Fuck, these security alerts are getting worse. I got like skull and crossbones happening now. All over watching a ball game. So let's completely change directions completely. What's your
Completely.
Yeah, completely. What's your favorite 80s metal band?
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
The best band ever.
So, when was the first time you heard Motley Crue?
I was about 14, and I was in high school, grade 9, and I come out of the indoors, and there was Scott Cowan and Lori Jakes with a boombox playing Shout of the Devil. And I thought, wow, this is cool. I never heard it before because I'm all Culture Club and Michael Jackson and
You really?
oh yeah, I was all.
I can remember when you guys made fun of me because I was listening to Thriller.
Yeah, I was, and today I listen to Thriller. I think Thriller is.
It's called The Walking Dead.
I think, yeah.
No.
I think Thriller is an amazing album. I think he did a very good job. And Eddie Van Halen played on that.
Did he really?
Eddie Van Halen played on Beat It. Remember the song Beat It, Beat It?
Okay, yeah.
Beat It?
Yeah, because that all
Eddie
came
Van
out.
Halen played the guitar solo.
Yeah, and Billie Jean was on that album too,
Yep.
right? Yeah. Really? I didn't know Eddie Van Halen Eddie Van Halen died this year, didn't he?
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, 2021. Right, yeah.
It was a huge blow to the guitar community. He's the best, man.
He put in a that yellow guitar that he had with the white stripes all around it.
He put it with Dimebag Darrell.
Yeah, he put it in Dimebag Darrell's grave.
Because Dimebag, the story is Dimebag said one time he wanted that guitar.
Yeah. And Eddie was going to custom make him one.
He said, I'll make you one. But he eventually gave him the real one.
Yeah, put it with him. And
Yeah.
God rest Eddie and Dimebag.
Yeah.
Fucking two phenomenal guitar players. We're losing a lot of musicians, man. No, I gotta fucking figure out how to get rid of this antivirus shit. Like, according to these alerts I'm getting, my computer's gonna blow up on the table here. So who would would Mick Mars be your favorite guitar player, or who's the best guitar player? Eddie, yeah, Eddie was good.
And then Randy Rhoads.
I didn't realize that he was like a really clean guy. Like, he didn't do a lot of drinking and partying. And he would wait till Ozzy would leave the studio. And I don't even think they were in a studio. They were in a castle. Yeah. And Randy would go into like the underneath the stairs so he could get the proper echo in whatever they were playing in.
Yeah.
But he couldn't wait for Ozzy to leave the studio so he could actually work on guitar lines.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah. And Ozzy was a pain in the ass.
Oh, Ozzy was fucked up on drugs and alcohol all the time.
Yeah.
I think Randy drank. I don't think Randy did drugs.
I don't think and I think he drank moderately.
Yeah, but I don't think he did drugs at all.
I don't think he did drugs at all. And the only reason why he ended up in the plane was because he was the only one awake at that time of the day.
Yep.
Because the rest of the band was all fucking crashed out.
And they
yeah, he was the pilot was hot-shotting.
and decided to take swoop at the bus.
Right. And then fucked everything up.
Fucked up.
Same with Cliff Burton of Metallica. Cliff Burton was not a drug user.
Yeah, but that was an accident. There was no reason for that.
No, but I think the rest of the band was all fucked up and Cliff Burton wasn't. And then when the bus fucking...
It just landed on him.
Yeah. And like some of the greatest musicians in the world, man.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. My son, who I didn't, by the time my son was born, I was kind of out of the metal phase of my life and listening.
I put these tunes on.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Cinderella.
yeah, I like Cinderella.
Me too. Go ahead. Your son was born and...
No, but my son ended up being a huge fan of Metallica and then learned the whole history of them. And that's his biggest inspiration to playing. And that didn't come from me at all. Megadeth. We're going to see Megadeth. Me and Rainen bought us tickets last year, and then the COVID shit stopped Megadeth from coming. We're going to see Megadeth in March. No, May.
Right on.
I've seen Megadeth 3 times already, but he wanted to go see. He loves Megadeth, and it wasn't from my influence at all. He found Megadeth on his own.
Never seen Megadeth. Never seen Metallica. I love to see Metallica. I've seen these guys. I've seen Cinderella.
Where'd you see them?
They opened in Maple Leaf Gardens. They opened for Judas Priest.
Maple Leaf Gardens is like an iconic venue.
Yep.
I know. Maple Leaf Gardens was
I'm talking 87 or something.
Yeah, well, Maple Leaf Gardens was gone before I even could go watch a hockey game. But that was an iconic place to watch hockey and an iconic place to see a band. Like, it's not Madison Square Gardens, but it's like the Canadian Madison Square Gardens.
Yeah.
Maple Leaf Gardens was, how many, have you been there more than once?
Yeah, I've seen Poison there. Yeah, I've seen Poison there too.
Nice. I seen Poison. That was my first live show ever.
Poison and the Tesla opened up for them.
Really?
And then I've seen Def Leppard and Tesla open up for them.
Those are 2 separate shows?
Yep. And Tesla.
I love Tesla.
Blew them both away.
Yeah, I love Tesla.
Tesla is the best.
What did they have? They had they covered the Signs tune and then Love Song. Love Song was like for a slow metal.
Oh, and good song for you. Little Susie's on the up.
Little Susie's always on the up.
That's a good song. That's a good song.
No, Tesla was a great band.
Tesla's awesome. They're still touring.
Are they really?
Yep, but they're doing bars and shit. They're not.
Yeah, but you want to know what? These bands that went on to do arena shows, their true love is bar shows.
Yeah, but I can't wait. I want to go to Toronto. I want to go to Toronto in June and see Motley Crue and Def Leppard and Joan Jett and Poison. My friends got tickets.
Can you go?
I want to go.
Because that's a canceled show from like 2 years ago, is it not?
No, it's all good now.
Yeah, but okay, you want to know what? I should piss before we start talking about this because Motley Crue, and you're gonna hate this, but
don't you fucking badmouth Motley Crue.
No, you want to know? I got a lot of bad mouthing for Motley Crue to do.
Get out.
Motley Crue signed a fucking deal that they would never fucking play again. They signed it in UK.
That was bad.
And
they shouldn't have done that.
No, but they did. How'd they get out of it? Do you know how did they get out of that?
And Nikki Sixx said, because we're a Motley Crue. That's what he said.
You want to know what? I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. We're Motley Crue.
Most successful band of the 80s.
I love Motley Crue. Hey, man, I remember, hey, right there. Motley Crue, I brought home the Motley Crue. I bought it at a yard sale in Burgessville. And I don't even know who the fuck had the yard sale and why they had a Motley Crue record. But I brought a Motley Crue record home, and it had the red pentagram on the cover.
That's why. That's their first Show of the Devil.
No, I thought Too Fast for Love was their first one.
No, Show of the Devil was their second one.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I don't know where I went to get this, but it was a yard sale. I brought it home. I didn't even get to put it on the turntable. My parents took it away from me.
Really?
Yeah, and I never seen it again. And
then you went to Duncan's and we listened to it.
Yeah, but because you guys probably had it. You want to know what I remember from Duncan's is the Kiss albums.
Yeah.
Like the Kiss had the best albums.
His father used to listen to Kiss. Probably still does.
My father?
No, his father.
Oh yeah. Well,
Elf.
Yeah. Well, my father used to take Motley Crue albums away from me, and then when we started working together, Motley Crue was playing on the classic rock stations, and he was listening. I'm like, what the fuck are you listening to Motley Crue? And you were taking Motley Crue albums away from me.
Yeah.
But Kiss by far put a lot of energy into their record album.
Oh, no doubt.
Sleeves. Like I've seen Kiss a few times after like the third or fourth reunion. Love Kiss. Although they are kind of fucked up right now. Right now we're live deep at Vic's house listening to the B-52s.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
We're listening to Kiss.
Vic's actually listening to the Love Shack.
No, I'm not.
Vic's place from now on, we're going to be going live from the Love Shack. Whenever we go live, we're going live from the Love Shack.
Fuck off. I was going to put it on Kiss.
Yeah, well, you can't beat the Love Shack, man.
Oh, here we go. Here's a better. Fuck off. Here's a better tune.
Live from the Love Shack.
She's my cherry pie.
Dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking rich. Isn't that what they say there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool drink of water's a sweet surprise. Tastes so good, make a young man cry. Sweet cherry pie.
What was that? What was that band? Was that Great White that had the show where the venue went on fire?
Yeah, it was Great White.
And,
like 100 people died, man.
Yeah, like, and didn't some of the band members die? Yeah, that was crazy. Like at a place in Maryland or something like that.
Yeah, you know, this is weird because I just watched this the other day on Behind the Music.
Yeah, Behind the Music is a great show.
Yeah, I love it.
Love Behind the Music.
I was watching it the other day and they were talking about fucking seriously, man.
Yeah.
They were talking about the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guitar player died.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible.
There was like 123 people or something died.
You look at these venues and it's
crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
You know, but who's in fault for that? What? Who's in fault for that is the fucking the people that put the explosives in there and shit. It's not the band's fault.
The pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who was it that had their hair lit on fire back in the day? Was that Kiss or was that Motley Crue? Somebody had, I think it was Kiss.
Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah, no, that happened to him too. But I thought somebody in the
Pepsi commercial.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was pretty sure that one of the '80s metal bands had their hair start on fire too.
Maybe because Nikki Sixx used to light his legs on fire.
Nikki Sixx. He lives in Wyoming now.
I love Nikki.
I love Nikki Sixx too, and I send you a lot of Vince memes. Not a lot, but a few.
Yeah, it was fun. Fuck off! Don't send that anymore.
Yeah, even Vince doesn't want. But you know who I don't like about Motley Crue? Who was my favorite Motley Crue guy? Tommy Lee's a fucking idiot. I'm gonna say it right now. Tommy Lee, you're a fucking idiot.
Get out.
He's a liberal. He's a liberal.
I
Fucking
love Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee has lost his way. Of all the drugs and alcohol and fun shit that guy did, he finally lost his way.
It still does. He said in the interview, he still does it all.
Really?
Yep.
What was he had a band that I like, he does the whole spinning records thing, but
Yeah, that sucked.
no, but Methods of Mayhem was in the late 90s. Did you ever hear of Methods of
Yeah,
Mayhem?
that was alright.
I loved Methods of
But
Mayhem.
the shit he's doing now sucks.
Yeah, well, that's because he's a fucking liberal fucktard. I need to tell you that.
I still like Tommy Lee. I think of him as Tommy Lee in 1988.
Tommy Lee and which one's Tommy Lee? We can't even see him. Here, let me move over the camera. There he is. No. There he is. Yeah, we can see him now.
He's a drummer.
Yeah, no, I'm just on the picture of in the background of us. Hey, you gotta ride this podcast out for a second. I gotta piss.
Okay, Jamie's gonna come up.
I gotta get myself
Okay, let Todd make the drink. Oh shit, he knocked the camera down.
Oops.
No, leave it. Leave it. No, he dropped the camera. Just sit on the table, James. Sit on the table. You don't want it to fall down again.
Alright, I'm gonna. I fucking hear you.
What?
Hello?
What?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I'm good.
He knocked the camera down.
Oh.
He knocked the camera down.
I knocked the camera down.
And you knocked the microphone fucking down.
I can hear him still.
So, I think from here.
Yeah, I'm still here. I can talk to Vic.
What?
What are you on?
We're gonna end the podcast. And then,
Why?
We're gonna go onto your Facebook Live. And
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna go on your Facebook Live.
And then I'm gonna edit what we did into a show, and I'll publish that.
Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you talking.
You can hear shit.
I can hear you.
Get out of my chair. And
I can still hear you talking.
yeah, well, that's because your ears work and my voice works.
Get out.
No, I can still hear you talking.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end this.